Welcome back to another unnamed prep series video. Hope you are very well. We are officially 5 weeks out to the day. Very exciting. We're gonna get straight into it as we normally do, as we usually do. In terms of scale weight, I think I mentioned last time or last week that scale weight was being a fucking bitch. And I also mentioned in the last vlog that the weighted vest was officially out. That video was actually filmed like a couple of weeks ago. It's actually back in. So as of Monday, we pushed weighted vest in. We've also pushed Yihimbine in. We've also drived. We've pushed calories down. And then I think I said Yihimbine, push calories down and then push steps up. So steps were 10,000 on a training day and then 12,500 on a non-training day, and then we pulled out weighted vest. Now it's basically Yihimbine in the morning, 12,500 steps regardless of day, and we've also pushed calories down to 2,000, which it was 2,200 on training day and then 2,100 on non-training day. Now it's a linear 2,000, and then potentially what we're going to be doing is almost generating a new low weigh-in for the week. So basically within the weekday we're actually going to drive fat loss, and then kind of the weekend we're going to actually push in some refeeds. So that's the plan of attack so far. Scale weight has actually gone down a fair amount, which is good. I'm actually had like 3 new low ends in a row, or 2 new low. No, I suppose it would be 3, right? So yeah, that's good in terms of the look. Definitely a little bit flat, a flatter, but it is what it is. Now, yeah, I think that I'm going to be around like 69 to 70 kilograms on stage. We have 5 weeks to bring it in, so yeah, basically if I aim for like 0.5 per week, I think we'll be in a good spot. And I think with the refeeds, what we're going to be doing is getting aggressive kind of in this section here in terms of the weekday, and then at the weekend it's actually going to moderate the rate of gain. So yeah, we're almost like digging in the week and then protecting performance at the weekend, then digging again. It's actually how I did my 2021 prep. So yeah, basically doing that. And then as we get closer to show, we'll actually just pull, hopefully, these variables out, because essentially what we want to be doing is when we get to like 3 weeks out, realistically being around stage weight, and then just pulling all these things down like steps, pulling all these things down like getting rid of the fucking weight vest again, and then yeah, pulling out like your Yihimbine and all these different stressors to present the best look possible. So that's the plan. I am actually due to go to Valencia on Thursday, so on the 27th of April, which is actually my birthday. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, I think all we're going to be doing is basically, instead of having the 5-2 diet next week, I think that essentially we're just going to have like a 3, maybe like a 2, and then back to digging. So it might actually look like a whole 7 days of digging when we get back, but we'll see how scale weight reacts. Of course, like holidays for me are very much the same in terms of like eating patterns. So like in Houston, it was very easy for me. I know that a lot of people kind of go abroad and stuff like that, and they kind of get whacked out of routine and stuff like that. For me in prep, I'm very much like, this is my goal and I'm not straying from it. So and also with like with how me and Nat do holidays, especially city break holidays, steps are just going to be fucking outrageously high. So it makes sense to push in refeeds then, because essentially I think that potentially we could go a little bit flat. I don't plan to train out there. I've actually got 3 days off. So yeah, if we run basically baseline digging calories alongside like a shitload of steps whilst being like this lean, I think that essentially what's going to happen is there is potential for muscle loss. I don't think it's going to be that drastic, but yeah, I think that could happen. So what we're going to be doing next week is basically, instead of the 5-2, we're just going to, yeah, just pull the days so it kind of looks like 3, 2 up, and then potentially 2 down. So easy enough in my opinion. So yeah, in terms of training performance, that's going pretty well actually. In fact, that's going very well at the minute. So yeah, happy enough with that. In terms of life stress, seems in a good spot. And yeah, it's just more of the same. Essentially, this is probably like the biggest update I've had since we cut calories, and like, I suppose like 4 weeks into the diet, right? We then reduced calories. So yeah, I suppose like this is the biggest update, but essentially this isn't going to be like I suppose a permanent. This is going to be a very temporary situation, and I can afford a dig right now because I actually feel like pretty a-okay. Like ticking off all these boxes right now for me is relatively easy. I do go through waves of this prep where I'm just like, oh, I feel like absolute shite, and then all of a sudden I feel absolutely great. And you know what? The last 2 or 3 days I felt absolutely fantastic on lower calories, but it's because my sleep has been fucking outstanding at the minute. Like, genuinely, I don't think I've ever slept this well in prep, because I've actually pushed in, and I'm not gonna pinpoint all of my focus towards one supplement, but I've actually pushed in glycine. So my sleep stack at the minute is glycine, magnesium biglycinate, L-theanine, and then basically ashwagandha, and my sleep efficiency has gone through the fucking roof. So I'm waking up so fucking fresh and ready to attack the day, whereas as in normal preps I'm just like, ugh, fuck, when's meal one? Now I'm just like, bang, straight in. And yeah, it's obviously impacting training performance in a good way, but yeah, I've genuinely never ever slept like this. I would say ever, to be honest, because I'm quite a light sleeper, but this has just got me absolutely KO'd. Could it be a placebo effect? Maybe, but at this point in the prep, I'm just like, even if it is a placebo effect, I don't care. So I'll take any small win possible. So yeah, generally, big changes in like terms of diet and kind of like plan and kind of trajectory, right? But I think it's a necessary. So yeah, I hope like before Valencia, I'm hoping to get to like 71, and that puts us in a fucking great position. Because essentially, if I get to like 71 there, I've only realistically got like a kilo, maybe a kilo and a half maximum from that. And then we are fucking show ready. So yeah, it's just a case of like not running like too flat for too long, which can be a little bit of a danger. But we've got it. We've got it. So yeah, that was the update. Hope you're all very well. 5 weeks out, getting to the business end of prep now, right? This is when most people fuck up, so we're not doing that. So yeah, I hope you're all very well, and yeah, I'll speak to you very soon.